let's start this video off by saying that this is all alleged information. And as far as I understand so far with the news that's been out, this person, Mike Quinn, hasn't actually been charged with anything yet. So let's establish that. That said, the evidence is pretty convincing, at least what's been reported so far. And there should be more information to come because surely Rooster Teeth will acknowledge this, right? Surely Rooster Teeth will acknowledge this massive problem. And I can't believe this, man. I can't believe this. They let go of Vic over rumors. And they have so much crap coming out about this company in 2019 that they don't even do anything about. And now this on top of it, apparently harboring this alleged fucking scumbag. Absolute scumbag. Disgusting, man. Absolute filth. Complete trash. If this is true. It's just beyond me. I don't even know what to say anymore, man. I wasn't even planning on recording another video tonight. I see this news that came out, and I'm sitting here absolutely disgusted at this company. Unbelievable. Rooster Teeth VP arrested after wife alleges brutal abuse and strangulation, reported from KXAN. They write, in an arrest warrant, the wife of a vice president at Austin-based company Rooster Teeth alleges that her husband brutally attacked her on November 8th, and that the attack was a part of a pattern of years of abuse. Guys, let me ask you, please share this video, please like this video, please comment below. Let's get this thing moving. This is beyond ridiculous what's coming out from RT. All 2019 bad news. Almost on a monthly basis, sometimes multiple bad PR every month. And this, to finish the year off, why not have this? And who knows, there's still December left and the rest of November. Who knows what this company might do next? But apparently they're harboring this guy, if he's really guilty. So, the warrant states that the Travis County Sheriff's Office believes that Michael Jonathan Quinn committed family abuse through aggravated assault, a second-degree felony. This document was filed on November 13th. The affidavit details Quinn's wife's account of the incident that led her to speak up to law enforcement. Quinn's wife said in the affidavit that he works at Rooster Teeth Productions as the VP of Product and Engineering. A LinkedIn account also lists a Michael Quinn in Austin as the Vice President of Product and Engineering. Excuse me. I am going to mess some things up I already have in this video. I am so completely baffled by Rooster Teeth. And what sickens me the most is how they act all progressive and like they care so much about social rights. What the heck are you guys doing? I'm at a loss for words. Let's continue reading. Quinn's wife said in the affidavit that he works at RT. We got that. And it's also here on the wiki site, Rooster Teeth fandom. Mike Quinn is the VP of Product Engineering at Rooster Teeth. He is married to Nicola, and they have a child. Poor child. Poor wife. If this is true. And you make your own opinion on that. The story's pretty convincing, man. A Texas Department of Public Safety search did not show any prior criminal background for Quinn in the state of Texas. KXAN has reached out to Rooster Teeth for comment on this arrest and is awaiting a response. We'll see if they actually give one. They have a habit of ignoring things like this. They really do. Oh, but they'll acknowledge people when they complain about a shirt having Adam Tars on it. They'll complain about that, or they'll acknowledge that. Anything else? Oh, well, we'll let it go under the rug. But who knows? Maybe they'll actually will acknowledge this. Maybe they will. Let's continue on. The allegations. A detective with the Travis County Sheriff's Office explained in court records that law enforcement first got involved when a woman walked into the Westlake Police Department, reporting that she had been violently assaulted by her husband in her home. The police called EMS and she was taken to the hospital. Sheriff's deputies who met her at the hospital described her as visibly shaken up and unsure if she wanted to go through with giving a statement because, a quote here, she knows her husband is going to kill her and her daughter. Sounds a bit familiar, doesn't it, Ron? Doesn't it sound a little bit familiar? Monica, who also is associated with Rooster Teeth, doesn't that sound a bit familiar too? Oh, I'm so disgusted right now, guys. Oh, my God. The deputies reported that she had bruising, inflammation, and pain all over her body. She told the deputies that she had been assaulted by her husband for several years, including prior strangulations, and that she had never reported the prior assaults. The deputy said she told them her husband has control over her finances and where she goes. On November 8th, she told the deputies that she came home from work to find her husband at home after a night of partying. What a guy. What a guy. How many of you at Rooster Teeth go and party with people like this and then talk down to anyone who criticizes you? and act like you're the moral police while you're doing shit like this. How many other people are like this that their wives hasn't come forward yet and spoken about this kind of thing? How many are there? She said he began verbally berating her, then punching her, despite her cries for him to stop. She recalled her husband laughing at her as she cowered in pain. Oh, man. I gotta watch what I say next. I really do. Oh, my God. She said her husband pointed a handgun at her head, but soon after told her, if I'm going to kill you, I'm going to use my hands. Quinn's wife recalled trying to run away, but he crushed her hand in the door as she attempted to exit. She reported that her husband continued punching her and hit her in the head with a 3-hole punch. Oh my gosh. So that took me a minute. I haven't used one of those in forever. I guess literally what you use for the paper, a 3-hole puncher. Quinn's wife recalled trying... Okay, we got that. Eventually, she said her husband strangled her until she lost consciousness. She recalls when she came to. Her husband bit her and pushed her to the ground, talking to her more about how he was going to do more to her. It was a grip. I thought I was going to be gone, she told the deputies. After a while, she said her husband grew exhausted and eventually walked away. Quinn's wife said she immediately went to report the assault. On the night of November 18th, online records showed that Quinn had been arrested and booked into the Travis County Jail with a bond set to $100,000. He is no longer listed in jail records. I confirmed that myself. Here's an inmate search for Travis County. I looked up the name Quinn, first initial M, and there's nothing there. Nothing there. So he's out already, it looks like. Let's see how the article finishes. It is unclear if he has posted bond. I wonder who would post that $100,000 bond. Certainly Rooster Teeth wouldn't, right? My God. Absolutely insane. I'm at a loss for words, guys. I really am. Yeah, I'm going to try to get that affidavit, see if that becomes a public record. We can go through that affidavit together. Again, like I said in the very beginning, this is all still alleged. As far as I understand so far, there's no reports that he's been convicted, but this is where we're at. And, of course, the Rooster Teeth Reddit's talking about this. Some people are making some decent points, but other people are being completely disgusting, like this guy. Says, in response to this, RT must be begging for this year to be over by now. Unless this is addressed in an unsatisfactory way, this really isn't on RT. Really? But okay. Yeah, sure. But why'd they cut ties with Vic then if none of that's on them? Vic, nothing proven. No criminal charges. No, none of that. They sever him. And a guy like this, working at the top, Vic was just a voice actor. This guy's a VP. So what do you mean it's not on RT? Sure. Okay, buddy. This guy says, luckily, this isn't really well-known guy, so it can easily move forward after they fire him, at least I hope. This guy's more concerned about Rooster Teeth than the abused wife and the child. Absolutely disgusting. This is a good post. This is a good post. This is a good post. TLDR doesn't do enough justice. You should do better on that. Ugh. I guess at least this isn't one of the known names from RT, so this should die down quickly once he's let go. That's what you care about. These people make me sick. They make me absolutely sick. I used to like Rooster Teeth as a company, but man, you'll never see me sitting here hoping that the company does well while they harbor people like this, allegedly. And that's what you're bent up on. That's what you're thinking about, is you hope RT is going to be fine after this news. Forget the wife and the kid. Rooster Teeth is everything. Man, these people make me sick. They really do. This is a good comment. It says, holy SHIT, do the right thing, Rooster Teeth. And then the final comment here is, oh boy, this isn't going to be good. It's off screen. That's what we got, man. That's what we got. I'm disgusted. I did not want to see this tonight. I didn't even want to be having to make another Rooster Teeth video in 2019, man. I've been talking in my Ruby videos. At least Rooster Teeth seems like they're turning things around a little bit towards the end of the year. Haven't really had bad news coming out. And now this. Is RT going to be around by the end of 2020? That's what I'm curious about. You hear about HBO. You hear about these other mergers. Warner, Otter, AT&T. Will Rooster Teeth even be around by the end of 2020? I've been biting my tongue all year with this company. I could have been so much more, I could have been a lot more hard on my criticism. I do know that there's good people working at the company, but I'm starting to think that's a fewer and fewer number. Smaller and smaller. Not by the day. That'd be a bit too facetious to admit. But pretty much every other week, I'm thinking that number is getting smaller and smaller. Absolutely disgusting, guys. It really is. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. We'll see if he's going to get convicted. we'll see how the story progresses, and I'll do what I can to see if that affidavit, if it becomes public, that we can get a hold of it, read it, take a look. And that's all I got in this one. Again, please consider sharing this video, liking the video, and commenting down below. Get that analytics up. Get this story out there, because this needs to be heard. This needs to be heard, man. I wish I could do more, but all I can really do is talk about this, and we'll see what comes. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you next time.